Welcome back. So in the start of the last video, we saw Zane and, well, mainly Zane get in trouble because he's spending more time in his little club with his friend Levar. So they kind of have to start going to the club a little bit more sporadically. They try to keep their home life private. Levar also went on his first date with the girl Nazuri, and so he's very happy. He came home really late last night, so he just went to sleep. That's where we're at right here. And we'll continue the next scene. Daytime. Late that morning, he was woken up by a friendly voice. Hey, come on, the hunt is starting. I love Zane's look as a teenager. I just love it. Hey, come on, the hunt is starting. What do I care? Levar mumbled and rolled over with his back towards his friend. Well, I thought we could go to it together and then go meet up with Kailis together after. Can't you just meet me in there after? Or meet me in here after? Yeah, but it would be more likely that we will get caught if we go right from here. Also, Nazuri wanted you to sit with her and to watch the hunt. Fine, I will go. Levar got up and stretched his legs. Why are you so tired? Late night. Is something troubling you? No, the opposite really. I will tell you more later. Let's go. So we just kind of have to imagine that he tells him more later. I actually didn't put that in because I figured it was just too redundant to tell what just happened in the game. You guys played it, you know it. You don't need to hear the story again, so... The hot sun was beating down on them, but that did not stop the normal hunt test. Levar and Zane showed up rather late into it. They took a seat over by Nadina and Nazuri, who were watching. What did we miss? Nothing much. It is just Z being his normal Z self. Perfect stance and hiding technique. Of course he will catch his prey. Of course. I actually don't know why we bothered to show up. So you can learn from a master. Randon sat down beside Levar. Oh no, here we go again. Levar, he may be annoying, but there is a lot you can learn from him. I was hoping some of him would rub off on you by now. You want me to be like him? That is an awful thing to say to your brother. Not in every way, Levar, but at least be more level-headed like him. Not always getting into trouble. Look, we all know the reason I am the one in trouble is because the king has never liked me, and he never will like me. Did you know that our father was a rogue like you? But instead of being hateful to those around him, he saved a whole pride from destruction. Well, he died doing so. He died a hero. How do you want to be remembered? There was a silence between the two brothers before Nazuri broke it, having not been paying attention to their little argument. Oh no, oh Levar, you missed it. Nazuri was laughing so hard she could hardly speak. Levar turned to look back at what was going on. Z was covered in mud. What did I miss? He ran after the rabbit and slid in the mud, face first. It was perfect. Levar laughed as he watched Z get covered up in mud. Get up, covered in mud. Looks good on him. Randon sighed and shook his head as he got up and left. Great job, Z. Z looked over towards him, seeing Levar, Nadina, and Nazuri all laughing at him. He looked pretty upset. I have never laughed so hard in my life. That was perfect. You know, I hate to admit it, but Z has never looked more attractive than he is at this moment. With mud all over his face? Yes, Well, no. For the first time, he is not perfect. I think I like him better that way. And for those of you reading the comic, you might already know that Nadina is actually Z's mate. So they do end up getting together later. Just so you guys know. People who just play the game have no idea about that because it's never mentioned in this game, so. You need to tell him that. Maybe he will stop trying to show off by being so perfect all the time. The group laughed as Z walked away off towards what Levar knew to be Kylus's land. As night fell, Levar made his way to Kylus's bride. The plan was to wait and meet up with Zane, but he was here earlier than he had expected. It would still be a while before his friend would arrive, as he had some royal family stuff to deal with. Levar sat down, looking back towards his lands. He watched as Z arrived, carrying a kill he must have made or taken. Levar smiled at the thought of Z hunting again. With the time to kill, he could go look for Kylus, or perhaps stay and wait for Zane, in case he came early. Okay, this little part here, there's no good or bad choice here, but because I want to, and I've kind of always planned this, I think every little Let's Play I made of this that I never posted, I've never done the Go Look for Kylus one, and I'm going to stick with that, because it has a little scene in it, and I don't want to show everything. I kind of want it to be something that's for other people who are playing the game to experience. So yeah. And because I'm going to be showing an ending, there's only 3 endings, I kind of want to leave some scenes that are a little bit extra that way. So if you do this one here, you'll get to see a little extra scene that happens, and you'll get some sort of like little Easter egg for those of you who watch or who have followed my art, especially way back a long time ago. There's going to be 2 characters that you're going to get to see who are from my art from a long time ago. Click on that to see that. So, but for now, we're going to stay and wait for Zane, which actually cuts out a huge chunk of story. Not a huge chunk, I guess, but a good chunk. And we're running out of time for this video, so I kind of want to do that. I think it would be much better. So, yeah, here we go. Levar decided it was best to stay and wait. If Zane got here early, then they would have more time together. He would surely see Kylus at the party tonight anyway. He waited quietly on the ledge for his friend. Yelling caught his attention. He turned to see Antony in the distance, leaving the cave area. So, and if you do the other one, you actually get to see what happened there. There's something about them slacking off when he needed them. Probably Z not catching enough food or something. Wow, Antony looks really pissed. I'm glad I stayed up here. Yeah, you have to see that scene if you want to. You have to click the other thing to see the scene if you wanted to instead. Levar was on edge for the rest of the night. There was something about Antony he wasn't quite comfortable about. Hey, you look a little shaken up. Is everything okay? The voice of his friend made Levar jump, but as soon as he saw him, he smiled. Everything is fine. I'm just glad you can make it. Me too. It is so frustrating when I have to go out with my father and brother. It is not like anything being said is directed at me. True. You are much better off here tonight. So what's the plan tonight? Any idea? None. I was going to find Kylus to talk to him, but I thought I would wait for you to get here first. If you do the other scene, you actually find out what's going on this night, so he does then say what's going on. But because we didn't, he doesn't know. Sounds good. I'm always ready for a good surprise. Let's head over to the meeting place now. When Levar and Zane arrived at the meeting area, only Z was there. Levar immediately turned to him as soon as he saw him and looked to Zane. Really? What is he doing being the only one here? The others are already getting ready for the celebration. What celebration? I don't know. Antony has some crazy love for hyenas or something. Really? You actually do not know something? Now, trying to figure out how you can get this. There's several different options you can get here based on little choices you've made throughout the thing. I don't even know if this has anything to do with you're getting Evo points or not, because I feel like you get, it's just more to get information. So to get less information from him, we go with this one here, I think. And if we get more information, we go to this one here. And I believe if you went to the other thing, you'll have something else or whatever. There's a few other options you can get here, so this might not look the same as when you play it, based on what choices you pick. No, we'll do the honestly, you know nothing. Really, Levar? How come I'm the one guarding the event and you are the one that I'm not letting in? Surely if Kylus wanted you in, he would have invited you, or he would have invited you in. Good, good, you guys made it. Come on, Antony will be happy you two have come. Z's jaw dropped as he watched them walk past him, Levar's smirk burning in his eyes as he walked by. By the way, Z, you are doing an amazing job out here. I will save some excellent assortment of meat. Yeah, but I helped catch it. Won't I at least be down for dinner? I will see what I can do, but for now, I need you to keep watch in case the king sees us. You are the best for this job. With that, Kylus made his way down the pathway deeper into the cavern areas of the graveyard. I'm going to actually stop the video here, so we will continue in the next video tomorrow, and we will find out what goes on in this little cave, cavern type area in the graveyard. Okay? I will yap on to you guys with playing the game again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.